going to make it a permanent world for everybody to enjoy. Anyway, we're going to do the fortress build again. Just so it is on the server. And I like it. But I like to reference some stuff out of the fortress build. So, with that being said, we're going to go find us a place for the fortress build. This is the same server that I have the Steampunk build on. And yeah. So we've already got our supply camp that we had picked up from previous. So this is an established server. Put it there. We're going to come in and we're going to clean all this up and make our base better. And right now, we're going to go to Fuzzy's new home. We're going to rename that. Where are we in relation to the world? I don't know because my map got taken away. Holy crap, that ain't good. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out where we're at. No. However, it is a nice kind of mostly flat area. We're going to fly around here and open it up a little bit. Stalactite cave right there. Mangrove swamp over there. Alright. A desert fortress. Desert building there. Desert over here. Town. No. Yeah, it used to be a town, but it looks like the villagers got dead. And then there's another village over here. Huh. I don't know about building anywhere near here. Yeah, we could take over the village. I think we'll just take over the village. We're going to open this all up real fast. Get a nice big area around here so that we know what we're looking at. Because when we're done, our village, our colony is going to be 20 by 20, I believe. 20 chunks by 20 chunks. So, Town hall will take up 4 chunks. Then a row of buildings. Then a walkway, another row of buildings, another row of buildings, a walkway, and a row of buildings with the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 14 by 14, not 20 by 20. And the goal is to make the village, the colony, fully self-sufficient. Get our guards in here so our guard can protect everything. Just all sort of good stuff. We're going to go north for a bit, or east for a bit, rather. There's a lot of stuff that's going to have to come out, but for the most part, it's relatively flat. And for the fortress build, it's an easier build, and you want a relatively flat area. Okay. We have cows. You got to feed your people. Get rather upset when they don't get food. I don't understand why. All right. Let's go south. So I was playing a different mod pack. It was all running good and all, but kind of updated it and kind of broke it. So now we're back over here. This is the latest version of Easy Minecolonies on 1.20.1. And yeah. So we're about to sit down and start building and making sure that we've got plenty of room to build. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I put my town hall here, I would not get into that village. Which means I wouldn't have to deal with that mountain. Probably put my town hall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. I'll put my town hall here. So there'll be a lot of covering in the water, but I do not have a problem covering over water. What I have a problem with is covering over crevasses and caves. For the most part, you don't get things spawning in water. You might get a drowned or two every once in a while, but for the most part, you don't get things spawning in water. You do get a lot of stuff spawning in caves. And for this one, I do set it up on chunks. It just makes it easier for planning everything. And if I do 1, 2, let's scroll in. So if we make it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're still a good ways from the ocean. And we got this big cave over here, so yeah. We'll be well within, we'll be over the water, but well within everything else. All right. Now we're going to make everything at 64, so there'll be a lot of digging, but whatever. 64, oh yeah, we'll make everything at 64. Anyway. So the first thing you need to set up is your supply camp. Now I know that I'm going to build my base right here. And I know that my first guard tower will be right here. So if I do these 4 chunks, there'll be a house here, open area, and this chunk right here will be where I will be putting a guard tower. So we're going to take everything out of this chunk right here and take it down to 65. Ooh, that's a lot of digging. Oh well. And I don't have any shovels or anything else. However, it is right beside the tower that I have marked as my new home. Okay. Let's do an excavator. I know I have plenty of diamond. I'm going to do a diamond one. That is 3 diamond blocks. So, yeah. And then a hammer. We're going to do a diamond one with it. Those are normal diamonds. And an axe. Okay, we'll take that one. Now I could put mending and all that stuff on it, but yeah, why not? Okay, this villager has mending. And I probably should go through these with y'all guys, but not right now. We'll go through that. We'll make a spotlight for that mod pack. And I need a book. And some emeralds. So we got our farmers here. So this one I haven't put through the works and gotten better trades out of him. This one I haven't either. That one I haven't. I thought I did one of these. Apparently I didn't. Okay, we'll have to do it for me. one of these guys gives bookcases that we can break down for books. I thought I did. Oh wow, I did not. Yep, that guy. So we can get a bookcase from him, throw it on the floor, break it, get our books. We can come over here and get that's right. I can get mending. And yeah, my enchanting factory. So I can take that and that, throw it down, and it will put mending and tombstone and unbreaking on it, I believe. Takes a moment for it to do it. And only stop at the ones that it can do. Again, I'll go over that with you while we're waiting for our builders to build our base. We'll put some, it'll be a minute though. There's no home and we're sleeping. Okay. So, back to our grid lines. And our X is right here. The other, our center of our build is over there. I don't know if this is going to, where I want the front to actually face yet. That'll be the next thing we do, is figure out where we're putting stuff. But for right now, this build is going to be completely flat. So we're going to take it down to 65. And whenever you first start, for the supply camps, you do have to have them on level, clear ground in most cases. If you're playing on a server and the server admin has changed the configuration on it, then you may be able to just go on any ground you want to, place it, and it'll build. But by default, you have to have completely flat, clear ground. No tree leaves, no nothing in it, no grass, no holes. I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about. All right, so we got it kind of flat, right? We want to place our building. Let me make sure. All right, we want the wall. We want the walls that away, main wall that away and that away. So one, let's get that. We'll come in here. We'll select the style. We've got a lot of styles to go through. I said I was going to do fortresses to go around. And you can move it around. You can raise it up, lower it. Now, I know how it's built, so I know that I want to face it this way. And just in the event that it does place and doesn't do the way it's supposed to, because we don't have it where I want it at yet. This is going to be the corner, and as you can see, that it's got the stone walls on the outside. Hello. Are you sure you want to play that game? You're sure? Okay. As long as you're sure. So whenever we try to build there, I clicked the wrong button. But that is right? Yep. That. Yep, walkway is here and there. So you got two little plots of trees, a nice little building. Anyway, whenever you go to place it, oh crap, it placed it. It was not supposed to do that. I must have changed the config, or they changed the default config. But yeah, it was not supposed to do that because this is too high. We're at 66 and I want it at 64. I guess we're going to make it at 66. Means we're going to have to fill in some, but that's all right. We'll make it work. This is at 66. Anyway, that wasn't supposed to place, but it did. But like I said, the mod author may have changed the default config. I may have changed the default config and forgot that I changed it. I don't know. But we don't want people being able to walk over our walls, so we're going to come out here and knock all this down. All right. Now I've got this where it picks up all the stuff. So you're going to chop down the tree. And anyway. Make sure you have a block of dirt underneath it. Then we'll get our dark oak back. Build that real fast. There. Turn off our grid lines. We don't need them at the moment. Okay, so if you hit the back side of the block, you'll take out the 9x9 on the ground. If you hit the front side of the block, no, it's making a liar out of me. Everything I say is making a liar out of it. Anyway, it's all good. So the reason I always start with the fortress You have plenty of wheat. You even have some extra wheat. So you have food. It starts off with the dark oak. For the fortress build, you absolutely, positively have to have dark oak. And then in here, it starts off with some food and some raw meat. Keep the beef. Don't use the beef yet. You need a piece of raw beef to make a cow farm. Over here, you got some wood tools. Got some starter armor with a sword and a shield. You got a couple of trees. Up here is where you have your town hall and your building wand. And yeah, so that's that. We now have 2 building wands, but oh well. Okay. So back to a little bit of planning. This is going to be where we're at. Do we want our building to face the desert? Do we want our building to face the river? Do we want our building to face south into the plains? I don't know. I don't know really because I don't know where I'm at. Let me go ahead and delete that waypoint. Delete that waypoint. We're going to put a new waypoint right here and call it base fuzzy confirm, and we're going to hop up here in the tower. Tower's in a really bad spot. This tower's on a couple of different chunks, which means that we're going to have to rip down the tower ourselves. It's okay. It's going to be in the way because this part of the tower right here, well, this part of the tower over here is going to be another house. This part of the tower over here is going to be a wall. This part of the tower over here is going to be, I don't know. And this half of the tower is going to be walking path. Anyway, it's all good. So if we get to the surface here, we don't need grid lines at the moment. Okay. We're going to look around, and our new base is 1,300 kilometers south. If you remember from previously, I had put in a train in. We're going to go get on the train and open up some space. We're going to go see if I've got a train running. I'm going to find out if we're even anywhere near our train track. If we're not, we got to put a train over there to it. Make a stop. There's our train. I'm gonna say probably not. Our base is 1,300 kilometers that away. Nice little town. We came out over here, I believe. Put the train in the ground here. Yep, there's where it comes back out. Really? There's my ham. Right there. I went right through that town. It's just because of the way the train was. I've got a couple of goofy turns and twists in it. Eventually I will get back up here and fix it and make it straighter. But whenever I was building the railroad, I was looking for the least amount of resistance to get it pushed through. And this is where I found it. So I may see if I can talk my son into getting on here and getting him to build a factory for me. Or for the server. Now, sometimes I have problems and not pay attention to my chat, even though it's right in front of me. It's on a separate screen. Got it? Oh, sometimes I don't pay any attention to it. So if you talk to me in chat and I don't respond to you, please understand. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just not paying attention to the screen very well. And there's my digger machine that I use for making the path for the railroad. For cutting out the square so that the train can get down it nicely. Well, all I have to do is put in the railroad. Like I said, it's been a minute. And whenever I redid my computer, which is part of the reason I quit using this mod pack. I was having problems with the Steampunk build. My computer was not powerful enough at the time. It should be now. It had a real shit processor in it. And it wasn't able to run everything that needed to be run. And I was lagging like a sieve, and people were doing half steps and everything else, so I got mad at it and decided that I was done. Yeah, I gotta take that out. Take that out real fast. There. Now we don't have stuff hanging over the railroad track. And we're going to keep going because I want to open all this up. I had a lot of area opened up before. And if you get on the train, you'll be going for a good 30 minutes. Anyway, what I was trying to say is if you'd like to join the server, because I'm going to keep this server active for probably a long time. And whenever I say a long time, I'm talking a year or two. At least that's my plan. As long as me and Bisect Hosting don't have a problem, it'll stay active. And the world doesn't come to an end. You know, all that kind of jazz. This is an abandoned village. I'm planning on doing it at one point. Just haven't yet. And because I have the railroad going through the middle of town, we've got some challenges ahead of us on this one. Because the buildings are going to go on that side of the road too. And our villages are stupid. They have a problem right now as it is, not looking at Endermen, not dying to fire, not dying to mobs that they walk up to and hit. So whenever it's all said and done, yeah, they will definitely walk out onto the railroad track and get hit by the train. I promise you, they will. You can see where I've done a little bit of work in the past, straightening the railroad out. I got to come back in and put stone underneath that part of it. And right up here, up and around the corner here, is spawn. So if you join the world, right up here in this village is where you're going to join in at. I believe I have a train that's going to be here in 7 minutes. Currently, I set the event, or it's got 7 minutes until it gets to the abandoned mansion. But yeah, right here, spawn. Okay. And over here is where my buddy started putting his base. Got some good stuff going on up here. Matter of fact, let me message him real fast. And anyway, so I've accomplished what I wanted to do. Not what I want to do. And that was get up here, look at it, see what all was going on, call it a good time. Let's see where his portal is. No. Man's done a lot of work. I believe I have portals in here. Did I put portals in it? No, they'll get them up here. So we'll go here. And then we'll jump over here and go back over to our new home. And this is where we're going to start at. Now that we've got some stuff opened up, we know that we need to go up there to get to the rest of our build. Just to give you an idea of how far away we are. And we're going to bring a train down here too. At some point. Probably work on it starting next week. All right, so now we're going to come in here and again, this was at 66. Yeah. Y level is 66. And we're going to put our town hall facing we're going to make our town hall face east. So our guard tower this is going to be a walking path. This is going to be a house, tavern, I don't know which one. And then this will be the corner of the building, the front corner, the middle. Okay. So, grab our wand, come in here to fundamental, go down a little bit, find our town hall, throw it in here. And the front of it is this part right here. The way you're going to line it up is you're going to bring it over here to the corners. Not lined up yet. I think I got it. Nope, I got it right where it needs to be now. But we're at 63, that would be 64, 65, and 66. So all of this is going to have to come up. We're probably going to follow the shoreline with the dirt, build it all up. And before we push the go button, just want to make sure one more time I've got it right where I want it. Okay, that'll be a house. That'll be a walk path. That'll be a guard tower, and this is a future guard tower. Right now it is my home, and it will be inside my base. So, this is where we want it. We've started our colony. Oh, it says that we are too far out. We need to return back 700 or 7,158 blocks. Okay, fine. We'll do that. You butt. All right. really don't want to. Yep, town hall. I really wanted to do that there, but alright. We'll go find a spot along our railway. That really sucks. We'll go to Ratchet. And we'll start here because I have the railway that comes all the way into here. That really sucks. I mean, I was quite a ways out there. And Saturday, yes. You're right. Anyway, we'll fly through here. We'll find us a good place to build. I can't believe it said that. You're too far away. You can't do that. What the hell? Anyway. It might have been that they made some changes to the config file and don't allow it now. I run all default config files, so there are some issues. I'm not even gonna lie. I even have problems with it sometimes where I just want to shoot it. And yes, that's a very steep climb. For whatever reason. Bird. I know you can hear the birds in the background. They're two parakeets. Huh. Guess it's been a while since I've been through here. This would be a cool area to put the fortress, but there is a lot of work that has to go into this, leveling it out. I don't want to do that. We might do it here, though. I might just say screw it and suck it up and put the fortress on the mountaintop. Because that is a nice big mountaintop that may be able to support it. But we're going to have to go down like 20 blocks all the way around. Which means you can have your builder do it. They do have schematics, patterns, whatever you want to. Really? You're being a butt. You need to quit. Yes, Sylvester, I'm talking to you. I think he's trying to impress Tweety, and, well, it just ain't working. He's smarter than that. Well, if we put it back here, yeah, right here is where my base is. I don't want to really put it that close, but whatever. It said no. All right. If we go back over here into this area, do we have enough room for a 20 by 20? Or 14 by 14? So we'd have to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring it out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Now we just have to figure out where level we put it at. Okay. So we want to be one block off of the railway at least. We'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be our front right corner. And then we'll pull up here and look around. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of filling. And that'll be a lot of cutting. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of cutting. A lot of filling. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, so it's going to come over here. We'll have to fill all this in, build it up all nice and pretty. Put a bunch of stone brick in there. Wasn't planning on taking this long and getting started, but whatever. So all this mountain right here is going to come out. This mountain is going to go away. Yeah. Oh well. We're going to spend a day doing that. A couple of different ways to do it. I'm going to take it out by hand, but you can use dynamite. And this area down here is at 94. And what are the railroad tracks at? Right here, they're 114. So that would have to come up 20 blocks. Okay. We're going to make it I think we're going to go push it out this way. And come in right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would bring it here. Set a temporary marker there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could actually come forward 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Set that marker. Remove that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the new spot that we're going to be taking out is there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 there. That one can go away. Alright, let's see what we have there. So from here, all of this will have to be cut out, which that's already going down. That would be okay. As far as filling in, not too terribly bad, but there is a lot to fill. There will be a lot to fill. And it'll come to about here. Alright, that's where we'll do it. So right here we're at 111. The train track over here. We'll have to raise it up. I'm not cutting that out that much. And we'll raise the train up. Fill that in, bring it up to 111. And we'll put our building at 111. All right. It's going to be a lot of cutting for that. All right. 3G. Let's see if we can do it this time. 111. It's here. Okay. Will it let us do it now? No, we're not doing steampunk. We are doing ancient Athens. They added one. We are doing the fortress. So, back to our town hall. Just because I know what way it's going, we're going to go ahead and turn that away. Pull that back in. And bring it over one. Put it on that corner. Plus 1. This is 110. This will be at 111. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I need to go back one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to come right to the edge of the railroad. That's going to be interesting. You know what? I might make it a subway through there since it's already low enough. That would work. That way my people don't get killed. My people are stupid. Alright, that's where we're going to build it. That's a lot of work. I'm going to go into making that. That's alright though. Come on, dude. Oh, I know why I didn't do its thing. Now we can see. Alright, so somewhere back over here is our town hall. And this rock. All the way down at 111. Somewhere in here. Find it that way. Find it that way. That way. That way. Phooey, where did it go? As you can see, we already have frames. The house is set in the center back. Did place it, right? Yes, it did place it. You know what? It may not have placed it. I believe it placed it. I think it placed it. I hope I grabbed it. If it's facing that way, the town hall should have been right here. You're supposed to be able to go to these 4 corners. You're supposed to place your town hall right on the corner. We got a problem, Houston. Leaving it already placed because it's not letting me have the option to place it again. Didn't make that sound last time. It says we started our colony. But somewhere in here should be our colony. Oh, hey, look. Somebody smart Okay, we started our colony. Now, problem I'm going to have is we're going to need dark oak. And because my dark oak is over yonder, I don't have any dark oak. I also don't have a way to get to and from my houses, or to and from my base sieges. So we're going to fly over here to our base. Should have followed the railroad track around, but oh well. The railroad track should be coming back into view here in a moment. The base should be right here. Yep, there's another one of my digging machines. Alright. So we're going to grab a bunch of dark oak. A couple of dark oak saplings. And go back. Oh, and we're going to make a waystone. Actually, we're going to make a shared stone. I like the shared stones better. And I don't have them colored, so Death Valley. Yep. That's where we're at. So right over here is where I was. Here's where my base is. Yeah, all good stuff. And we still have to explore and open up that. And this is where we're going to build at. Go southwest. And whenever we get back, we should have a villager or two, or a colonist or two. I really wanted to build in that other location, but I don't feel like messing with the config file. And we'll put a different village over there. So 3G, I know that right here is going to be my corner lot. How do I know that? Oh, nope, that's not going to be the corner lot. There's going to be a house there. This is going to be the corner lot. Guard tower is going to be over there. So we're going to put this share stone here. And we're going to put these fortress. Now we have all of that. Alright. And they get listed in alphabetical order. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is build a builder's hut. If you follow the quest right here. Sure. Alright, let's get started. I've already picked the building style. Okay. So, okay, great. Next, build tool and find a different building you can build with the build tool in your right hand. Try to locate a builder's hut and then come back to him. Okay, we'll do the builder's hut. So, two ways to do it. Go ahead and just, Anything you put inside these four chunks are going to get removed. So you don't want to build here. That being said, I'm building here for the moment. Won't be anything to remove the what I'm putting here when it comes time to build the town halls. We don't need all this stuff in our inventory. As cool as it is, man, we just don't need it. Alright, so let's start with the door. And some planks. Here. Throw the door in there, throw that in there, and that's builder's hut. Doesn't matter what style you use, all the builder's huts are built the same. Now, even though you can't see it, there were little signs that said, hey, put this here, put that there, put this over there. And I believe I put it this away. And everything on the fortress is set up on grid lines, or the grid. All the buildings are either 8 blocks or 16 blocks wide, and some of them are 16 blocks or 8 blocks deep, 16 blocks, well, yeah, 16 blocks deep, 32 blocks deep, or even 48 blocks deep. And it's nighttime, so we're going to go to bed and save our villagers. Alright, so our base is there. Basically what you want to do, leave the corners for your houses or tavern. And leave the corners for your houses and your tavern and your guard towers. Come into fundamentals, builder's hut. And our builder's hut is not facing the right direction. You can rotate it around. At level 5, it's going to look like this. So see how the door's kind of offset? Well, if you want the door on the other side, you can take and hit the little flippy button right there, and it'll change it around. Sometimes it does change the look of the preview, but do not let that fool you. Wherever you put it, that's where it's going to be. So we're going to come over here, and again, we want this at 111. And then whenever you do it, you're going to back it up and drop it down. Apparently I messed up because it says my town hall is there. You want the floor of this, where the rails are, equal to the floor of this. And that's how it's going to line up. Now, it'll automatically select a builder for you. But you can come in and you can select your own builder if you want. You can manage workers. You can show employed, yes. And what you're looking at is who has the highest main stat. This person does. So you want to fire him, and you want to hire that person. Whoever's got the higher stats for what you want is who you want to use. Then you come over here, you click Build Options Builder, and you build the building. Now eventually, that person that you just selected will make their way over here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this tree out. And now that they've started, you can look at it and go, okay, these are the items they need. And you can fill them in. Which is why I got all the dark oak. There's that. At level 0, which is what she is, her building, not her building is level 0. So she can only use wood tools. She's going to need a axe. And we're going to give her a wood pickaxe. Granted, we're going to replace all this stuff here in a minute with her once she gets her hut built. And if you talk to her, she'll be like, hey, I need dirt. And we'll give her that. And we have plenty of dirt to give her. I believe that she is going to fill this in. Yep. That can come out. But I have found, after doing this for many, many years, that you want to build the tavern first. Now, for the fortress build, it is a holy... If you don't know where you want to put your tavern, I would recommend building like the oak build tavern or any of those, because they're easy taverns. They are significantly easier to build. I mean, if you've already gone out and you got your sheep farm going, then by all means. But if you don't have your sheep farm going, you do not want to do it first. But we're doing a tavern first. That's going to go right here. It's gotten hot enough that it's time for me to shut my door and turn on the air conditioner. So we had our first nice cool night last night in about a week. And this morning I got up and it was cool enough I could turn on the air or turn off the air conditioner, open the windows, and yeah. But if I don't turn my air conditioner on right now, here's the crappy part. If I don't turn my air conditioner on right now, whenever it does get cool or hot later today, it'll be too hot for my building. I will never get it cooled down till late this evening, and my temperature inside the building will hit over 90 degrees. All right, so this is a big hole in the ground. Our villagers are dumb. They will climb down into it, and they will die. And again, this is an established server now, so a lot of things are easy to get. If you're starting fresh, it will be rough. You can either make up your mind to start with setting up a supply depot of some sort, or hello. Yep, she wants her cobblestone walls, oak signs. I'm gonna have to go back and get oak. I think. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make enough oak signs out of that little bit of log. You can give her a whole bunch of oak, stone walls, because every build is going to require a stone or dark oak fence. Stone wall or dark oak fence. That. See how far we get with this. That. With the crafting table. Not manage workers. Dark oak log. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Because we need leather for the resource scroll and the item frame. And I put my tower, my waystone thingy right there. Some oak signs. The build requires a lot of oak signs. And then what's the other thing we needed? Oh, fuck. Oh, leather. Then rolls. Ooh. Can't believe I haven't made the cow seed. Take our leather. I really haven't made the calcium. How the fuck was I getting leather then? There wasn't. I was having a hard time doing it. We got leather right there. All right. This is gorgeous. There we go. Now we can come over here. And build tool. Take the leather. Build tool. Take the leather. Make a clipboard. And a scroll. And then a item frame. All right. So that'll be that. Now they put in all the solid blocks first, and then they come back in and put all the entities. Gravel and sand fall into that entity block category. So if they leave a bunch of holes while they're building, it's probably because sand or gravel is going to go there. Like I said, next we're going to build our tavern. So we'll get that. Tavern takes a barrel to make. And we're going to put the tavern right here. And right there's our tavern. Now, I already know that it is not right. So, over here in this corner, up here, where we were, there are the 4 stone walls. They're not connected. They're not going to get connected. But what you do is you want that corner up here. And you want to put that corner in the corner. Like that right there. So it lines up on that wall and it lines up on this wall. And as you can see, they made a wagon. They got all of this. So it requires like 90 or 100 pieces of wool. And at level 3, it turns into this monstrosity. Nice looking build. Really nice looking build. And the reason you want that in there is because this walkway will now line up with this walkway. Right on the edge of the corner. And that's why we want to put that there. The tavern also allows for 4 people to sleep in it. We're going to cut this tree down before he comes over here and starts building. Now, I'm not going to worry about leveling out the ground here because he does his own build. This one actually goes down into the ground. I didn't show it to you, but you'll see. Now, if you look at your building, yeah, the thing's backwards, and that's because of the what direction that we put it in here as. But if you look at the building level now he's a level 1. Now he can use stone tools. And this little bit of inventory right here is his whole inventory. He's going to need these shovels, so I'm going to put them in there. And the rest of that stuff can go over here. And our build tools. Oh, I do have a wireless grid. Can it reach over here? It can. All right, now we got a dog. And we're going to put him right here. I kind of wish you could take the dog and, you know, set him to guard an area. Or put him in a cage and he'd stay in that caged area that they respected fences. But they don't. So, anyway, right now our people are yelling about, there's no place for us to sleep. Oh my God. It's horrible. This town is horrid. I'm going to run into the cave right here real fast. So if you're underground and you open your map, you can see kind of what's underground. I'm going to go. What it is I want to see where to put a mine. That cave I covered in would have been a good one to gone and looked in, but this works too. Ooh, there's an apotheosis spawner right there. All right, so whenever we look at this, I mean, right now we're at level, we're looking at negative 64, so there aren't any real structures in our area, which works great. So that means that we can put our mine shaft wherever the hell we want to. I'm right here. There's a geode right there, geode right there, and a lot of water. All right. So we're free to put a mine wherever we want, and we should not have any problems with it. We will have a problem with him breaking into a mine area, another cavern, but other than that, we can put our mine wherever we want it. Yeah. You need to dig that out. I was about to cover that in. Okay, so what we're going to do, check our bag. Do we have the build tool in our bag? No. We have a build tool in our inventory. No! What we're going to do in the meantime then, grab our axe, chop down the trees. We're going to start leveling this area up. I'm not going to fill right now, I'm just going to level it. So let's get all the trees out of here. Because he's going to take a minute to build all that. Until they get to like level 3, and 3's not really a good one. Until they get to level 5, they're not worth a poop. But until they get to level 3, they really go slower than slow. I can't stress how rough it is. But it's like anything else. You work at it long enough, you'll get good. At least you should. We have a camel. Cool. Alright. So, first thing we want to do is start up here. You could use dynamite and blast this whole area out. I'm not a dynamite fan. You configure your vein miner. You can use vein miner to knock all this stuff out. We have in this mod pack we have apotheosis, and through apotheosis it gives you options to have a 3x3, a 5x5, whatever tool. You could use create and cut down the area using create. I've done that before. Really? Alright, come on, big boy. See if I can get you to come around here. Alright. That really sucked. And I wasn't even far away from him. Dirty joker. Once we get this thing leveled out, it'll go pretty fast. But between now and getting it leveled out, it's going to be rather boring and slow. It's going to be a lot of cutting this down, going over, getting the builder started on another piece of project. Yeah. So there is a block blocking you from moving. That one. So if I don't talk a lot right now, it's just because I'm concentrating on flipping, knocking out blocks, and you know, you know, you know. Multi-stream. Twitch isn't coming up. Multi-stream is. That was weird. Yeah, it's time to go to bed. We're gonna go check on our. Check on our people. Make sure nobody's dying. Nobody's out here. Good, good, good. Everybody's working. No more flipping doo-doo heads that come along and kill me. My favorite tool in the game is the one that comes with Project E, the Destruction Catalyst. You get to stand there in one spot and go bling, 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 and it makes this stuff go down super easy. But if I put Project E into a mod pack, then I want to use it, and I get all about Project E and completely quit doing what I'm working on otherwise, and yeah. So I don't put Project E in very many of my projects. I like playing the game. I don't like modifying config files and stuff like that. It's just part of the reason that my mod packs are simple. Part of the reason they break easy. Hey, look, we have a trader. Let's see what he's got to trade. Ooh, nice hacks. Okay. All good stuff, all good stuff. I mean, if you're starting out, yeah, a lot of good stuff you can use. Make sure you got a emerald farm somehow or another. There's an apotheosis spawner right here. It's not good. And the chest is empty. That's even not gooder. Chest and the spawner were going to be in the way. One nice thing about clearing out a whole big area like this, if you're doing this build, make your colony build itself kind of build, and you're helping them, you get a lot of resources from clearing out this much area. Pain in the butt part is you go through a lot of tools doing it. I like the little sparkles. I'd like to know what they are, but I like the little sparkles. Let's go check on our villagers. He's going to take a good 45 minutes to an hour to dig that out and build it. So we've got time, but we do have to go get him wool. I think I have wool. I hope I have wool. Let me go make sure I have wool. Because it would be embarrassing if I got stopped so I could go collect wool. So he's going to stop building while we're gone. Let's go see what we've got for wool. 57 pieces of white wool. That is not enough. How about string? 400 pieces of string. Now no string because we have a bunch of white wool. I have a trader that I was getting wool from. Or I know how I was doing it. I had a farm. It's a trader. Somewhere I had a farm. Where did I put the farm? I do need to go over a couple of mods, kind of spotlight them in here, but we'll do that tomorrow. Today we need to get our base up and going. Tomorrow we'll go over easy or easy villagers and uh, and easy mob farm. Why are you doing the half step? You should not be doing the half step. There is no. Why are we doing the half step? Because we're using 6 gigs of 6 gigs of our memory. Well, well, back again. That's what I was afraid of. That's kind of why I stopped this world, because we're using too much memories. The only one on. Huh. Well, we're going to continue. If it stays like that, then I guess I'll have to buy more memories. Yes, I set it that way. Right. See, he needs 91 wool just for that one thing. But we also need, once we get down here, we need 4 beds and 8 white banners. He's going to need some other stuff to start with. But we're going to wait on that. Oh. You know what? I may be really retarded. I may start a new series completely. Yeah. Get rid of this world and start a new world. And see if we can't get that knocked down. Because I think what we have going on. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Let me go do something real fast. Go to Ratchet. And if I remember right, I have chunk loaders set up throughout. And I have chunks loaded. But I don't have any chunks loaded here. Okay. I really like this build. I really did. Let's go. Not here. We'll go here. I have chunk loaders in here too. Do I have chunk loaded? It says that I still have 30 some odd pieces chunk loaded. Let's see. Now we have 0 chunk loaded. Now let's get out of here. Go back to our fortress. Huh. It is still using all the RAM. Later today, I'm going to try and go back over and load a different world into memory and see what we get, and see if it still shows using all the RAM. Used to not do that. That's why I was like, oh, I'm going to come back over and do this mod pack. I didn't even bother paying attention to it whenever I loaded it up, because it did not do that before. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder why it says she started on the tavern. I don't know. We'll see. Now, if I was doing any other build, I would be building to the terrain. But with this build, because of how I think everything needs to line up, I don't do it. Now, I will put the center of my castle at a different level than the rest of my fortress, but that's what I'm just going to make it flat. Everything's going to be flat. Amazing how you can step on a block that is a phantom block at the moment, and it just totally messes up your world. Like that. I can't go there because it's a phantom block. It got knocked out whenever I took the dirt out. Like that one. Now that we fixed it, by clicking on it, now you can go back to moving around with it. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Oh, I hate it whenever I get brown cockeyed. And all right, now we can get up here and go bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, really? Are you sure that's what you want to do? Typically, you don't have problems with the hammer making phantom blocks. Typically, but I mean, obviously, we just did. But the shovel or the excavator is bad about doing it. Sorry, they were getting in my way. They don't deal with annoying people well. I put my hand back up here. No. We can we be done? That's an enchanted one. I don't need all that. Just need a little bit of food. That apple will work. It'll stop me from ticking. We'll come down here, pick up our ham, mile down on it. See how our builder's doing. Doing great. And our mountain's going away. We still haven't got down to the, we're just starting to get to the level of the edge of our tavern, our town hall, where we're going to start taking it down. But we're going to have to fill all this stuff over in here. So it's give and take. All right, sorry about that. Had to take that phone call, and I muted y'all during that whole time period. I do apologize. Later on, whenever I get around to taking the videos and turn them into actual videos instead of the full length of me playing the game, I will do that. Just I don't know when. We'll edit that out and put some voice in there and make it worthwhile. Right now, you know, it's just beat the rocks, beat the rocks. Go see how our people are doing. What do you need? You need a pickaxe. Okay, we'll give you a pickaxe. How about we click on the backpack and get some cobblestone. And, oh crap. We don't. No. No. I'll give you one pickaxe for the moment. Oh, hey, look. You have... build option? No. Inventory. You have sticks. I want your sticks. Something? Probably going to go ahead and skip across that. It's not going to need that. Put that one up there. My bad for not going and looking. So we just wasted a whole bunch of time because I didn't go look at my people to see where they stood with what they were doing. Cool beans. All right. Probably should have started at the other end, but oh well. You know, whenever I get a message on my phone from somebody that said, come to my place, I've made a cake. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to go to their place, and I'm not going to respond to that. Especially whenever it's a number I don't know. Let me look at this number again. 706. That is a Florida number. Huh. I wonder who the hell that is. Still. So 706 is the majority of Florida. Back in the day, there were only like 2 area codes for all of Florida. Today, there's a lot more than that. And 706 was the area code for everybody that lived in all of Florida, except I think for like Jacksonville or something. It was either Jacksonville or everybody west of Tallahassee. I can't remember. I was a kid. And then they came out with more. You got the 360 area code. 706. What was the other one? 368. The 368 area code, not a 360. 360 was Washington State. I know people in Florida, but I don't know people in Florida that would invite me over to have cake. So I'm going to decline that invitation. If you ever get an invitation like that, I'd recommend declining it, not responding to it, because they could be phishing. Meaning they're trying to steal your information. And if you reply to them, then they're going to send you stuff like, hey, do you need a car? Do you need car insurance? Or some other stuff for older Americans or older people that are adults and whatnot. Yeah, so no. Or they confirm your phone number, and they can use your phone number to potentially get into some of your accounts. And once they get you to say the right thing, they can record it, and then they can use that recording to do some really not good stuff with your accounts. Because a lot of it is voice verified. The recording will work on some of the weaker systems. So, no. Whoever that was can roll over and kiss my patootie, because no, I'm not responding to that. All right, let's go see how she's doing now. We are going to have to start adding stuff to her inventory. We're probably going to have to start adding it now. All right, so let's get a campfire. Network not found. Oh, I turned it off to reduce my server lag. But we're still running at 6 gigs on the server. We're not getting any lag. So I don't know. I think we're good. I'm not seeing any lag. CPU load is still down below 2.5%. Disk usage is at 4, just under 5 gigs. So yeah, I would say that we're good. Even though my RAM is maxed out at the moment. It wasn't before. I don't understand. Could also be the fact that I don't have any Java arguments put in, and it's not properly utilizing the bandwidth. I mean, there are issues that I still got to get straightened out. Goodbye, Bobby. Anyway, it's almost time to take a nap. Look at that, it's time to take a nap. So we've had a couple of days where nobody died. Got to be working, and I need to go back over to my village and turn my power back on, since I don't think it's breaking anything. We're going to power this one back up. I think that was what it was. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's powered back up. Our reactor is full. Not running hot. Doing perfect. All right, we'll get out of here. Go back over to our village. And just in case, we're going to grab some spruce. Oh, some jungle. Acacia. And we're going to go back over here. And, oh, wrong one. We're not going to get anywhere with that one. So, waystone, sheer stone. And if you color them, they'll technically on different channels, so you can go to different areas with very little effort. What are you doing? All right, now whenever we hit it, hey, look, there's our stuff. And our disk usage is just under 5 of infinite. Okay, so let's see, what do we need first? Spruce trap doors. Okay, let's go get some spruce and make some trap doors. We don't need that many. That many. How many trap doors do we need? 6. I picked up right there. Okay. All right. And then what else do you? Okay. Campfire cauldron in one chest. So you take the chest. It's gonna make the spruce chest. Throw it back in there, and you get a regular chest. Cobblestone slabs. Cobblestone stairs. All right, and 32 lying barrels. Okay. So that plus the oak. Take that. We'll take that. Okay. 1, 2. Shit. Wrong thing. I gotta redo that. Did we need barrels? No, we did not need barrels. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. So, let's try that again. Make the sticks. Probably should do it that way. Then I hate whenever I'm dumb. It goes this way. Damn it, I did it the same way again. I know what I'm doing, I swear, please don't beat me, don't beat me. Okay. But we want to do lying barrels. Okay. And then let's make the campfire, and we can't do that yet. Use jungle this time. And we need spruce fence. Okay, we need spruce fence gate. Yep. Go get some more spruce since I screwed up a minute ago. Rrr. Who's rrr? Oh, he's underground. I ain't worried about him. Okay. B. We need iron. Do I have iron? Do not have iron. Damn it. So we'll go here. And that's Spartan Rich iron. That's iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our cauldron. Campfire. On that one. Stick. That. There's our campfire. And then we'll go cobblestone. A compost barrel. What's he say? A dark oak fence and a white bed. Let's get some dark oak. Okay. Okay. What do we need? Dark oak logs, compost barrels. But we need to go back here and get one more piece of iron. Because we need this one. Okay, and he is wanting the white bed. Not doing it with spruce. And how many? 12 dark oak fence. Okay. Now some dark oak stairs. All right. A lying barrel. All right, what do you need? Oh, wrong one. Standing barrels. Okay, big crap door. Ooh, 5 of them. We need 3 more. Okay. And then we're almost done making everything. Let's see. Go back to our inventory. Uh, 21 oak. What do we need? 16 fence. Well, we're not going to get 16. We'll get, oh yeah, we will. No, we'll get 15. All right, let's go grab. Yeah. You just like all pets, don't you? Yes. Okay. So I got the oak, right? Yeah, I got oak. Not enough. Go get some more oak. There, I got enough. Okay. Okay. Let's go back over here. And what we're gonna do is make one more oak fence and 14 fence gates. Okay. What do you say you need? Fill that. Oak stairs. And then oak fence, and then oak fence gate. Okay, what do you need? Wrong button. Already done. I don't care. Go away. We can cancel that. We can fill that. We're going to cancel those two, even though I know he needs those. We'll go ahead and make 3. 1, 2. Oh, shit. I made too many. But he doesn't have the inventory space for them, so we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll drop that and that. Take that and that. Drop that. There's the 4 beds. Okay, let's go see what we need. Okay. Oh wow, it's 12:30. We're about to get off of here. We'll let him finish this building, and we'll get off of here for the day. Okay, now spruce fence gate. We'll go to bed. Can't do those. And then 8 white banners. Oh. Can make 3. Yes, all done. Request fulfilled. What'd you do with the cauldron? It's in your inventory, Bobby. I don't know what you did with it, but you did something with it. Hopefully you can get done in the next 15 minutes or so. Anyway, what the hell are you asking for now? Okay, inventory. Pick up the dirt, the white wool, and the axe. All right, can you dump your inventory now?
Yes.
Dude, go build.
To see you. Someone please fix my housing situation. This is horrible. Right away. So what will it be for you? So what will it be for you?
Will you please go build? After we get that hut built, we're going to level this one to level 2. That way there's more storage. Because that's your biggest issue is the builds getting bigger require more storage. Come on, dude. I know you have the parts. Maybe it's the 2 fence gates. I don't know. And 11 oak stairs. What the hell are you coming back over here for now? Yeah, the builders can be a little pains at points. So the level 1 tavern kind of sucks because you've got this big hole right here in the ground. That hole over there is going to go away. Right. I'm going to bed again. But the tavern is one of the buildings that just is like takes forever to build. It's real pain. Really hope I got this at the right levels. I'm thinking I got it one too high. May not. No, I don't. Yes, you get to sit here and watch him build. And build and build and build. No, he's getting close to being done. Not really. But once he starts building above ground, it goes a lot faster. Because of that post right there. I don't know why he put it there. Should be there. But he put it there. Never modified his build. We're going to move it here in a minute.
So what would it be for you?
We need 30 pieces of wool. And then we need 7 pieces of coal. That has everything. And over here, he's building a wagon. Anyway, see, it doesn't take too long, but it takes a minute. Wow, it's been that long already. All right. Well, in almost 4 hours, we have settled on a place to build, built our builder's hut, and almost completed our tavern. Well, those are done. Now all we have to do is finish the wagon. Then I'll put doors on the curtains on the thing, on the little huts where our villagers are going to sleep, and yeah. But that's where all of our white wool went, right there. He is placing torches now. And let's go see what this trader has to offer. You better have good trades. It doesn't bode well for you if you don't. Orange dye. Coins, pumpkin, sea pickles, Pathfinder's quill. All stuff we don't care about. As long as he doesn't get in the way or get in my face, I'm good. He gets in my face, he's going to die. Mm. Yep, almost done. And then all my people get to come over here and go to bed. Yay, we're done. All right. So our tavern is complete now. Here's our level 1 tavern. You got your place for your 4 people to sleep. Your cart. And your first villager that you can recruit. And they have significantly better stats than my villagers. But anyway, on that note, we're going to call it here for the day. Y'all have a great afternoon. Probably see you tomorrow. It'll be a World of Warcraft evening, and I got some work to do outside.